we're going to have to stream it to most of the people and have a small gathering there at the church. Okay? The only thing we have to figure out is, she said that the actual altar area is probably not big enough for all of us, because they have a distancing thing going as well as the masks or whatever, and they do ask about vaccinations. But then we started talking, and we think we might be able to turn the show around and have you guys in the pews, because apparently there's a huge amount of room in the pews. So we turn the whole show around, have a small gathering of people to clap for us, or just fakers, if we need help. Homeless people to clap when we hold up the sign or whatever. And we'll stream to the rest. Okay, so once I get that nailed down, hopefully at the end of this week, I will make a poster, send it to you guys send it to everybody, and we'll put on a show, COVID or not. All right? Yeah.
Is this going to be considered a Christmas concert?
Yes. So we will practice Christmas music. Okay. Not tonight, but in the future. Okay, for sure. We should probably do, I don't know, maybe similar ones we did last time. I thought that they went together really quickly, and that would be good, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'll make some decisions about that this weekend, and I'll email, and we'll get a plan going for this show. For now, why don't we start in? We can talk about Latin, Peter. Jeez, my God.
We have a version we do. Angels we have heard on high.
Oh, be quiet.
No. You've already got your lonesome eyes. Be quiet. The only guy that got his choice here.
Oh, no, that could be true, but it was actually my choice. Earl just reminded me. Anyway, okay, so let's get warmed up, shall we? We'll do our G major. I'm going with that. So let's give it a go. G major, everything you got, nice and slow. Ready, go. Okay, let's do the arpeggio right away. Ready, go. Okay, so not too bad. With the scale, I thought the way up was pretty good. The way down wiggled around a little bit, okay? And the way down the scale is classically harder than the way up for some reason. I think it's trying to grab those third finger notes confidently, okay? So the other ones line up. The other thing, I will point to a couple of problem notes that I heard. C, both of them, okay? On the arpeggio, it was the low B, and I think we encountered that last week too. So let's do it again with those things in mind. C's and B's and better. Ready, go. The distinctive sound of somebody skipping an open string on the way down the scale. Let's do it again right away. Ready, go. start the arpeggio. Ready, go. Okay, definitely better. We still had an open string skipper, but it was still in tune, so it's all right. It's just a harmony, right? Like Thelonious Monk. Okay, cool. So that's our G major. So now why don't we tuck right into the waltz there, Lonesome Eyes. Does anybody need a copy? I did make a few extra copies. Yes. I have some. Let me take that off. You are Nancy? No problem. Anybody else? No? Okay, good. Yeah, so this is a gorgeous waltz, but it is not that hard. Does everybody notice that so far? There's like 3 musical ideas in the whole piece, right? So it's up to us to just kind of make them really shine. And you know, strung together, this is an absolutely gorgeous piece. All right, if we get it in tune with good sound production and we do a good job of those long notes, it's going to be beautiful. Have you guys seen, there is a clip of Jerry playing it on YouTube. Have you seen that? And Brenda's saying, "This is the best tune ever, my favorite tune." That's Brenda. But anyway, so we're going to keep that in mind while we learn this and while we play this. It's all about the touch, and it's all about, you get a, you know, with a tune like this, it's so simple. You can maybe try, besides just trying to get in tune and get the notes right, you can maybe have an opportunity to do what I do when I'm playing an air or anything really, which is to think of a story or a person in your head. To really try to pick out the details of that story or that person, and it really helps you to express what's in the tune, okay? But anyway, let's start off by just learning it. Oh, Anne-Marie has a question. Yes, Darwin? Oh, microphone, there you go. Oh yeah. Celtic Carol, Wexford Carol. Oh yeah. Okay. Good idea, Anne-Marie. We'll talk. Okay. Oh, hold on. Gotta put this down. Put this on. Okay. So first of all, let me just play it. You guys can hear it and be familiarized. Everybody getting the idea? Yeah. So anyway, you see what I mean here. We got these nice little descending line ideas, eh? And it just has to do with whatever chords are spelled out in the measure. So we start off very much in the key of D. And that's the first phrase, okay? Now I don't think there's really a lot to explain about this tune. Should we just try playing it and reading it? Let's see what happens, to see how long it takes us to get through it. People on Zoom, if you do need any help with any of the phrases, please pipe up, okay? But we're going to just try playing it since it's very, very simple and not too hard to read. Okay, key of D. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Pretty well. So everybody getting the melody easy enough? Easy enough? Yeah? How about you guys, digital people? Are you getting that melody? Okay, good. That's great. So let's talk about a few dangers. So obviously, the biggest danger for us as a group is going to be those great big long tied notes, right? We have discovered that about us. And so we need to wait for the conditioner to work in the shower for the whole minute. Okay, we got to pull them up now. With that being said, you see how it's tied. If you need to do it in 2 bows, go ahead and do it in 2 bows. Okay? Because chances are if you use 2 bows to do those notes, then you're going to end up holding it for long enough rather than cutting it off short if you try to. Because that's hard, even for good people. Hard to hold that out for the full bow. Remember I was talking about the 1 minute down bow? So that's what we're talking about here. So if you need to do it in 2 bows, I strongly suggest it. Okay? In terms of ornamentation, you can hear that I'm not doing a whole lot. The thing stands on its own. But I am doing a little bit of double stopping. Okay? And we're in the key of D major. So that means your go-to notes for double stopping are going to be F sharp, open A, D, another, an octave, and a few other choices, but stick to those notes. D, F sharp, A, it's pretty well all you need for double stops, okay? And I'm doing a few grace notes. So, for instance, see that? And that's the other thing. I'm kind of leaning into those long notes. So you hear that? It's a really, it's very Cape Breton thing to do. See that? Really, really nice thing that Jerry did that all the time. And so you might try a bit of that. If you are going to try a bit of that, try to do it right along with me. Okay? If you can. There is a video. Okay? Anyway, so let's try it again with those things in mind. Does anybody have any questions or problems before we do it again? Not here? How about digital people? Anybody have anything they need to say or declare? No? Okay, good. We'll do it. And we'll do it twice. Oh, and with the timeline, with the rhythm section. Time is not important with this tune. Okay? Barb, have you got a brush? One of those brushy things? I'm sure you do. You got a whole bag of tricks there. And for the guitar players too, don't feel like you have to kind of pound out the time for us. You can just kind of color.
Okay.
All right? So you like that, Dee? That's good.
Stay in between the lines.
Stay in between the lines, absolutely. Yeah, but it doesn't. We don't need to create a timeline because it's certainly not a dance tune. Even though it says Lonesome Eyes Waltz, I would never play this tune as a waltz. It would lose. Can you imagine? It would sound like this. And that's still even too slow for people dancing. You know what I mean? So I don't know why they call it that. So let's get rid of that idea altogether. And we're going to kind of make these phrases on their own and not worry too much about drive and the rhythm. Okay? Let's do it. We'll do it twice. We'll have to decide on a good speed too. I thought that was a bit on the slow side, but people are getting familiar, so it's okay for now. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. Meeting will end. Upgrade. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Okay, I will upgrade. I'll just do it right away. Because I don't want that to downgrade it to non-pace. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Do-da-da-da. That's how it works. Okay? So actually, I'm not going to sign in right now. We might have to just start another meeting when the time comes. But let's see if we can get this in. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This time. that's going to be brilliant, guys. Really good. It already sounds good, and when we work out a few of the details there, like the little, so for instance, these rhythmic figures here are kind of a little bit dotted, right? Just a bit. We're just going to imply that scotchiness a little bit there, and that's the idea there. And then we'll work on those long notes, and I might get my wife to make a little arrangement on it to make those long notes a little more interesting, but I think this is going to be great. How's everybody feeling about Lonesome Eyes? Is it okay? Good. How about you digital people? You feeling good about Lonesome Eyes? Thumbs. That's great. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to move on to rehearsing now. I have to upgrade this account so that we don't get interrupted, which would be a drag. So, okay, so let's see. Why don't we work on the most recent thing, which would be the hut and the blackbird. Jabba the Hutt, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is still James's, that's why. It's not my Zoom, it's James's Zoom. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, people. I'm going to end the meeting, and I'm going to start a new meeting. Same link and everything like that, okay? So I'm going to end the meeting now, and I want you all to join back in like 2 seconds. Okay, just be 1 second here. Okay. Let's see, get this going again. It's great. Okay, this is working. They're all coming back. Hey, you never know these days. Nothing surprises me. Okay. All right. Hi again, everybody. Excellent. You all came back. Yeah, I'm going to mute everybody again. Okay, I came back. Oh man, I got a couple of horrible stories about cats coming back. It's not always a good thing, you know? Okay, well that's everybody on Zoom back. That's good. Good to see you guys back. Okay, so we're going to practice now.
I can't see you, Dan.
What? Oh, shoot. Hi. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
great.
Okay, excellent.
Kids come back and bring other people with them.
Oh, is that going to happen? Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we're going to work on the hut on Stafford Island and the blackbird. Did you guys all watch that video of, isn't that great? Hey? The guy's in his 90s and he still looks like that? It's beautiful. And you can really get a sense of the purpose of the tune, eh? Did you notice that? Like all the moves go along perfectly with it, and it makes a lot more sense when you see the dance, I find, especially for the feel. And now you know what you're trying to allow room for when you're playing a tune like that, and it's quite something, eh? Okay, so first of all, let's work on the hut. Let's do that first. Okay, you know, I better grab the music for it, because I'm just going to end up making stuff up. Okie dokie. The hut on Stafford Island. Geez, we should have practiced D major before all this. Anyway. So let's see, I don't know what speed we had going there last time we were rehearsing this, but I'm thinking somewhere around here. You think that's going to be all right? Okay, let's give it a go and see what happens. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Sounding great. Anybody having any problems or anything like that? No? Good guitar players too, man. Sounding really good. Rocking in there. Do you think we should go any faster than that? You do, right? So where are we going to do the Blackbird? How fast are we going to do that? Let's see. Let me see here. That's about how fast we're going to go with the Blackbird. So we don't need to go that much faster with the Hut because we want to come up a bit with the Blackbird, right? So let's see. Why don't we try it? Why don't we try one time through? Oh, we should practice the Blackbird. We'll do that right away first. We'll practice the Blackbird. Everybody got that? We're going to practice the Blackbird. I am recording this. I'm making a QuickTime recording because the Zoom membership doesn't let me do the cloud recordings. So I'll make a QuickTime recording and upload it to YouTube when we're done. Okay? Anyway, here we go. So we're doing the Blackbird. Let's do it. Not too fast for practicing. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and. So we're going to do one B part. And did you notice that with the dancer? Did you notice that he only did one B part as well? And I was explaining it to somebody else that was learning it today, and like the dancers only do the one B part because the dance is only that long. But musicians, when they play set dances in a session, they always double up. I think it's just out of habit or whatever. But we'll do it the single time because I think it's more effective that way. Okay? Let's try. Yeah? Mm-hmm. It's going to be the second ending, because we're using it to lead back into the top again. And then when we do finally finish the whole set, it's going to be on that D in the second ending. Okay? Da 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 dee. That's it. We get our check. Okay? So forget about the first ending altogether of the second part. No first ending of the second part there, digital people. Just one time through the B using the second ending. Okay? Okay, so let's try this Blackbird once more now that I've reduced the confusion, hopefully. Sounding pretty good though. It just sounds a little pushy-pulley with the time, but let's do it at the same tempo once and then we'll pick it up, okay? Lengthen your bow. 1, 2, 3, and. good at that tempo. I thought I was going to get a little feel going. How do people feel?
Yeah.
Was it still comfortable? Oh, great. Still comfortable at that last a little bit faster tempo there, guys? Feeling pretty good? Good, good, good. Okay, so now let's try putting this set together. All right? We worked on the seam last time. It's pretty forgiving. We got that long D at the end of the hut. And did we decide on a pickup or not?
I've got down a D and a C now.
That sounds like a good plan to me. So we're going to play a D and a C natural. So we change that D at the end of the hut into a quarter note, and then play 2 eighth notes after, a D and a C natural, and then we're into the blackbird, okay? So why don't we give it a try and see if anybody dies, okay? All right, so let's see. We'll do it about there, and then I'll crank us up for the blackbird and see what happens, okay? See where there's smoke. Here we go, 2 times each. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and. good. I thought when we get into the Blackbird, it was a little bit of, oh, what? Oh, really? Okay. But then we slipped into it pretty good. So we'll try it one more time. Take a little breather and a roll out. We'll try it one more time, and then that set's getting pretty good. And Grant, have you got the dance almost together? You're gonna do the dance for us?
I forgot my clocks tonight.
You forgot? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Hopefully next time. So I always make the joke with my buddy Brian in my band, who is like, you know, really overweight and very Irish. And we do something like this, and I say, Brian would normally demonstrate the dance, but he forgot his sports bra. He'll be very sore tomorrow, so he won't be doing it. Okay. Anyway, okay, so are we ready? One more time? Even better this time?
Well, how can we beat perfection?
And remember, we're going to pick up the tempo slightly for the Blackbird, so let's all do it together, okay? Here we go. One more time. The hut. Okay. 1, 2, 3. thought the transition was much better that time. Everybody hustled at the same time. It's really, really perfect. That's what we want to do. Now, it occurred to me when we were practicing it, though, is that when we repeat the tune, the second part bogs down a tiny bit. And so when we repeat the tune, we're going to want to put that hustle back on. Exactly the same one. Okay? And it'll help with the energy of the whole thing. When you go back to the beginning again, yeah. When you go to repeat, we want to renew that energy because it gets a little bit bogged down the second part. But when we all come in together with that that really strengthens. So we're going to do that every time, okay?
So are we going to do it 3 times?
Yes, I think so. Now that we're doing the second part single, I think it bears the 3 times. It's really nice. Especially when Grant takes his clogs. It's going to be great. It'll be awesome.
I'm looking forward to it too.
Oh, good. Excellent.
So the hut and stuff and island is twice? And then
2 times with the hut, 3 times with the blackbird. All right. So I think that's good for that set. So we'll take our little break now, 10 minutes, and then afterwards we'll do the Newfoundland set. We'll practice the Newfoundland set, okay? 10 minutes, digital people. 10 real minutes, not virtual minutes. Absolutely, yes. And somebody else is like, oh, here's a version of the music, and I put together a kind of
Okay, Don.
oh, really? Yeah, but it's... Yeah, and then here you don't play with a few triplets. Yeah, here you just go da da. You don't go da da da. Yeah, which is always thinking yourself as it goes along. Well, there is a bit of that, but anyway, that's just something that. Pretty well, yeah. I think it's so I use that. From But it's just funny with the scouts.
You just confuse some letters.
Absolutely.
Like a B, G, G,
Yeah.
something that sounds similar, then gets confused.
That's why on the stage our old trick on the stage playing in bars is to say instead of B-G-E, Boy, Girl, Edward.
Yeah.
Works really good.
Yeah, maybe that's what you need to do.
I should start doing that. Okay, now let me see. Yeah, those are terrific.
I signed up for people. So, but yeah, 5 or 6. There's 7. How many people you got on Zoom, Dan?
I had 19.
19. Okay, that's why.
Yeah, everybody's at home tonight.
Because we were just saying that we're not full here.
Yeah.
And yet 6 of us here are ones that weren't due tonight.
Yeah, I think they're all at home.
Yeah.
And there's always a few that don't make it for, like, a couple people got in touch and said they'd catch up with the video. There's always a couple people. Yes.
Once COVID is, if COVID ever ends, I know most of my schools will rehearsal.
Oh, really?
Would I ever be able to play?
Absolutely.
Yes, I am. I'm a little disturbed. No, would I ever be able to?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, if you have that on the whistle, that'd be such a nice. That'd be a very nice thing to do.
Pardon me? Oh, I'm up to $500 so far. So I'm pretty well halfway there in my fundraising, which is, well, hey, come on now, no. I'm just kidding. No, but the thing is, if people want a tax receipt, all they have to do is do a check to the church and then put on the bottom of it, Orchestra and my name. That way it gets a card in my account, and then that way you get a tax receipt. You know, so.
Yes, I heard. Yeah, sounds great.
So they passed the hat last night at the pub at the Quartet, $200, which was nice. You know. So,
I do upgrade.
pardon me? Yeah, Bill was Phil?
Yes.
No, not there. No. I don't know. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. But you know. Yeah. In January. Like the last time there was one lady who does this thing, Kids for Kids, and he does like anti-bullying campaigns, which is great for the kids up there. Public schools in Australia, and if they want to go to high school, but they have to send them to the she's saying, and they're there for the whole year. So the kid that you send away in September, you're not going to be putting it down. And it's not going to get bored because where you're from. Yes, I mean, I went to the dollar store and I got I bought 4 packages of 5 socks. So I'm going to be making 40 sock pockets with the kids. And then only what we do is instead of like sewing the pads on, we just put them on permanent marker. And so when we're doing that, I'm going to take up, I think I'm going to take up Mason the Moose, and he's going to sing his Canadian song up there. And his thing is, he says, yeah, I've got a lot of relatives up here. Really? Yeah. A lot of them, the Moose brothers are up here. Some of them are gone now. I said, oh, this is not gone. No, because up here they hunt for food and clothing. They don't just hunt for fun. So he doesn't use families up there. And then I'm going to take, I think I might take John the Lion again, and, or Leo the Lion. And I might take John the Sheep, I'm not sure. I'm debating what I can do here. And then I'm working on some other ideas.
Let's go to Newfoundland.
It should be fun.
It's a long trip. Get comfy. Okay, we're going to go to Newfoundland there, digital people. So get your Bluebird and Lizzie's and Up the Southern Shore ready. And we're going to speed trial these. We're going to drill them until they get a little faster. Bluebird, Lizzie's, Up the Southern Shore. And we're going to speed trial them. So we're going to try to get them a little faster there this evening. Okay. Sorry?
We have to get the right notes too?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got to get the right notes at the right time. Same as your neighbor. Okay. Oh, there's Wendy. Wendy dropped out for a minute. What's that? Oh, me too. Yeah. Okay, so let's do it at a reasonable tempo to start off with, which I can't remember how fast we got it. Anybody want to play a bit of it for me so I
I've
can...
got 100 beats per minute, but what that meant, I don't know.
Is that what we left it off at?
That's what I have written down.
Okay, I'm going to check that out, see how fast. It's so nice when people keep track for me.
I don't know where we played it. We're going to play it.
Okay, hold on there. So this is how fast we had it going. Was that marking aspirational, or was it what we left off at? Left off at. So this is what we left off at there last time. So so let's back her up 10 points and play it like that, okay? Just to get refamiliarized with everything, and then we're going to try it at 100 and see what happens. See if anybody gets paralyzed or goes blind or something like that. So it's going to be kind of like this. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. geez, not too bad at all. I felt like we were kind of holding back a little bit, but it also felt like some people needed that go through to get it all kind of under the fingers, okay? How is everybody feeling? Any problems?
You need your mic.
Sorry?
You need your mic.
My mic, oh God, hi, okay, thank you.
For
Okay,
me, the weakest one is that up the southern shore. I still have a little problem there, sort of.
Okay.
getting that First bar going in the right tonight. I think I find the first note too long or something.
okay, well why don't we practice that one on its own? I think it'd be really, really good. So, up the southern shore on its own, including the pickup note. Okay, let's see what happens here. We'll do that on its own. Yeah, and we're going to try to do that in a big up bow. And the D is a down. Okay, that might help you, Ann.
Yeah, can we just do that starting bit?
Oh, let's do it. Yeah, we're going to do the starting couple of bars about 3 times. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it again. Pretty good, pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Really good that time. That was even better. Guys, you wouldn't believe how good these guys sound at this opening. It's brilliant. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. It's really good. Is that better for you, Ann? Okay, now let's do one more and we'll play the whole thing. Okay, the whole tune.
You do that one whole bowl, and the first 4 notes.
All in one big bow. The down bow is going to be that long D. Okay, all the other ones, one big up bow. Yes, Darwin?
The transition from Lizzie to up the southern shore was a little
Rocky Shore. It was a rocky shore. Okay, so it's all right. We can see if we can put a dock in.
Now that we know southern shore better, I think it'll work out.
Yeah, let's just do, why don't we do the B part of Lizzie's and play the whole up the southern shore, and that should take care of all problems, okay? Okay, so one B part of Lizzie's, digital people, and then we're into up the southern shore with a big up bow. Ready, and. Oh, whoops, wrong. My fault, my fault. Okay, ready, 2, 3, go. There we go. Now, the bowing thing, the big up bow, is getting better. All you guys are doing it, and most of you guys in Zoom are doing it, and it's kind of funny because of the delay. You guys all do a big up, and then they do. It's kind of cool. Anyway, so that's much better. So now, should we try our 100? why not? I have nothing else on this evening. Okay. Geez, we weren't far off of it with that. Okay, so this is just a little bit of a push. Jump, so just a bit of a push. We should be able to do it, I'd say. So let's start her off. Can you guys hear that okay, that metronome? Okay, good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. We have already taken off from the metronome and left it in the dust. Okay? And it is definitely not wrong. There's no question about that.
Sorry, that was me.
Well, actually, it was, I'm going to tell you guys, it was mostly you.
Yeah.
Okay? Pushing on me. And I tried to push back, but you're too strong.
Well,
There's three, yeah. Okay, let's do it again. I'm sure you digital people were brilliant, but anyway. Ready? Everybody feel that tempo. 1, 2, 3. not too bad. So in terms of the metronome, we did pretty good, but we also did both. We got bogged down and we went too fast. Couple of things. I noticed that when we go into a new tune, it tends to and then come back up. And then sometimes when we come back up, we come up too much. Okay, that's what I noticed. And I know that you guys could hear the metronome, so some of you were probably hustling to catch up, and so we kind of passed the mark a couple times. So that I noticed it was also Lizzie's jig tended to, like, we left the metronome for a few minutes, but somehow we got back to it. Now I noticed it was the second part when we got back into the metronome. So maybe the second part was a little more challenging and made you slow down a little bit, I'm not sure. But then when we hit the last one, the second time through, we left the metronome in our dust. Okay? So anyway, so just a couple of things to remember for when we're trying, because we're going to try to get this faster, but we need it to be solid to go faster. See what I mean? Yes, Peter?
In Up the Southern Shore, the A part, there are quite a few measures where the first dotted quarter note ends up on an up bow, and we're used to that being on a down bow, and I found that really a little confusing. Should I maybe put a slur in someplace?
You could. If you would rather go down for it, then you just do a little slur, and it's kind of nice to slur over the bar line anyway. Okay? Or you could add a little pickup note or something like that. Okay? Or just get used to the up, eh? Because it is a jig, technically. And so really, you know, it should be able to go up just as well as down. But you see what happens, Peter. See what your arm likes to do, and we'll do that. Okay? Anybody else got any good points like that to bring up? Bowing is huge. No? How about you people? Anybody in Zoom land?
You hesitated.
Yeah. Can you tell us what Peter was asking?
Peter was saying that that he finds sometimes his bow gets turned around. Which tune was it, Peter? Which tune was it?
Up the Southern Shore.
Up the Southern Shore, his bow gets turned around, and so he ends up on the one on an up bow. And I was saying that he could slur, so he says he likes the down bow more for whatever reason, maybe because he's a sailor or something like that. So anyway, I told him he could either do a slur or a pickup to come on the down, or just get used to the up, because it is a jig, and so we should be able to go up just as easy as down with a jig. Okay? Good question though. Really good point. Anything else? Did you guys work out whatever you were talking about?
Yes, it was just missing that first bar. Your eye automatically goes back to the beginning.
Oh, I see.
But we'll go to the repeat.
Oh, I know. You got to include the pickup. Yeah. For the first repeat anyway. Okay, shall we try it again a little faster? I think we should, because I think it'll actually be okay. Let's try it up at, say, I won't even tell you. So, okay? So sprightly. Okay. As they say in Ireland, fairly lively. Here we go. Everybody feeling that? Groove with the metronome. Oh, you're going faster than the metronome, man.
Well, that's what I have those feet with.
There you go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. better that time there, everybody. Much better. That was 110. So hooray for us. Up our side. Okay, and down the other. Anyway, so that was really good. There was a couple of places. So I was wrong before when I said Lizzie's jig is more specific than what I said. The first part seems to get away from us. The second part we bogged down. Okay? And I'm definitely right about the opening of each tune. Did you guys feel that too? Little, it's like my car right now with the bad tranny. That's what it does right now. Okay, don't get my new one till Friday now. Apparently the truck that was supposed to take it from Halifax broke down in Halifax, and so it's still there. I almost got hopped on a plane, but I didn't.
Next to the bar.
Yeah, really though. Anyway, so 110. Here's what I noticed: the people that tend to speed up, 110 seems to kind of keep you at a good level. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's too much effort to hold back to 110. And the people that had trouble keeping up, you kept up at 110. So let's stick to that tempo for right now. I wouldn't mind getting it even faster, but that is doable. And so I'd like to try getting it to there. Nice and clean and with that big up, which also looked good this time around. Okay, how are the Zoom people feeling at 110? Not bad. Now I know it was not going to be perfect. Yep, that's definitely where it should be for most people at this point. So we'll keep drilling it, okay? We'll keep doing it until it gets up to that tempo. And I might see if Jennifer will make a few cheater ideas there if anybody needs them. But everybody's doing so good, I think we'll be able to get through. Okay, so we'll leave that for now. Let's do the one I wanted to do. We haven't done in ages. Is the Iron Man set. Remember that one? Stella. That's right. Stella. It is a big long set. There we go. It's a big long set, but they're short tunes. Yeah, we got Stella, Iron Man, Elizabeth's Big Coat, and the Flowers of Edinburgh. Am I right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Flowers of Edinburgh 3 times.
And a little bit faster than the rest, if I remember correctly. Stella is first, and then Iron Man, and then Elizabeth's Big Coat, and what do you call it there? The Flowers. The Flowers of Edinburgh. 2 times each in the Scottish style, except for the last two.
I've got Elizabeth's coat as 3.
Sorry? Oh, did we? Okay. Well, because Elizabeth's Coat is short, and the Flowers gets going really good. So let's do the reels 3 times. Okay, we'll let the Scottish people make eyes at us. We don't care. So 2-2, 3-3.
How are we going to dance 3 times?
Good question, Ann. Good question. It's a signal, so you'll do it 1.5 times. Okay.
So Flowers is 3 times as well?
Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, three bouquets of flowers and 3 coats. Okay. Okay, so it's been a while. I know we haven't done this set in ages, but it's a good one, and I'd like to do it, maybe to end off the evening or something like that. So let's just play it and see what happens, okay? We'll take our lumps, and then we'll work them out. A 1, 2, 3. did some fancy little things in there. Yes, I got more. I just went down to the G string temporarily. Anyway, I thought that was pretty good. It has been a while, so it was a little bit rough and ready here and there, just getting back used to the tunes. But is anybody having any specific problems with anything? Did we not go into Miss McLeod's at some point? No, is it a different set? What's the other set? Cutting Ferns. Geez, we can't forget about that one either. That's a really great set too. And we got the Miss McLeod's that we know really well. Anyway, it's okay for another time. I don't like to forget them. Okay. Now Carl, I noticed that Carl was not playing because I don't think he's got this music at all. Is that right, Carl? It was a long time in the past that we did this, so I'm just going to send that to you there. Oh yeah, that's a great set. What's that? Oh, it's okay. I'll just send it right away. Easy enough, boy.
I'll send him an email. He's down in Baltimore.
He's in Pennsylvania, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, he had to go down to Pennsylvania to get his hernia operated on, and then he got stuck there.
You didn't go to shoulder ice, did you?
Yeah, Carl, you didn't go to shoulder ice, buddy. That's what me and Elizabeth did. Worked out well. Okay, so I'm just sending this off. Good, good, good. And this is Stella.
Did you ever play that shoulder ice?
No, no, I didn't. Should at some point, although I'm all done with that now, hopefully. Okay, so now Carl has the music. Shall we try it again? Let's do it, okay? Do you need music too?
I need that one.
Oh,
another time. I have it, but I have a really small version. We're all on one page. It is helpful.
yes, it is a small version. It
I
is.
just haven't found it, so I'll just...
Okay. Yep, take your time. Everybody take your time. So we're going to try it again. Give Carl a chance to at least try to read some of it. And we're going to try to get it a little tighter. Okay? Great set. Okay. All right then, let's do it. It's okay. We can wait. I'd rather have everybody. Indeed. Yeah. It's great. Very, very good. I was listening to that. Me and my band and my wife's brass quintet recorded that, eh? And we're going back into the studio on the 24th of November to make another crack at this record. So I've been refamiliarizing myself with the stuff. So it's kind of, that's what made me think of this set.
So you got a fiddle and brass.
I got a fiddle, banjo / guitar / mandolin / fiddle, and uilleann pipes and brass.
Wow.
And the coolest thing that we're trying to do, and I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off, is there was a famous Irish piper called Seamus Ennis, and he was from Dublin, and he was renowned. And this guy, he played this tune called the Ace and Deuce of Pipering, where it's another set dance, eh? It's another, and it's beautiful and it's really cool. And he played it, and he did regulator work. So he used his regulators. And what he did on that recording kind of went down in history on the regulators, to the point where somebody actually transcribed what he's doing on the regulators, this Irish guy, right? And so Jennifer took that and lifted it and got the brass quintet to play exactly what he's doing on his regs. And it's a really cool idea, but when we first tried it, it was a bit kind of stark, because the regs are a kind of very soft little kind of sounds that you blend together, and it's nice. But these are brass instruments, just like blasting it out. So she had to kind of fill it in with some more, and she has to do a little bit more finessing, but I think it's going to be kind of the coolest thing on the record. Never been done. Anyway, shall we give it a try? Stella, one more time. Into the Stella. And then we'll practice Nathaniel for a break. Okay, let's see. Well, how's it go again? Somebody remind me? Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3. fastest. Getting a feel going there. It's very, very good. Okay, let's do a quick Nathaniel gal before we're done, just to chill out the right arm and the mind in general. We'll think of poor old Nathaniel. How you doing here, Dory? Good? Good.
He's rocking it up.
Yeah, I hear that. It's great. All right, so let's give Nathaniel a couple of goes here before we finish off for this evening. Great practice tonight, guys. Working hard. Okay, everybody. Lots of feeling. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Lovely, guys. Very, very nice way to end off the evening, okay? So we'll meet back next week and we'll keep working on all this stuff. We won't learn anything new until we do our concert. We got plenty of stuff, I'd say. Sorry? Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, but the stuff that we've already done, I think that'd be good to do. Stick to stuff we've already done for the Christmas stuff.
Are we going to use it as a thing for donating?
Oh yeah, same thing. Yeah, same charity and everything. Okay, Zoom people, you worked hard. I saw you, and thank you very much. And we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. I got my car, yes, because my little girl needs a break from Irish dancing. I hope she doesn't quit. That's the only thing. She was doing pretty well.
Dancing?
Yeah, Irish dancing, yeah. But she's a little over-programmed. Yeah, she's taken from her, yeah. What's that?
She danced in the concert on that.
Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Sorry?
There's one instructor, dancing instructor.
Yeah, I think it's the Dundas West. Well, she actually teaches a few places, but her name is Izanne, and her husband is Damien, and they were both leads in Lord of the Dance. Except that Damien stopped dancing and became a doctor, and he's an intern. He's an intern in Toronto. But I had him at a show. We did a show with the Hannaford Street Silver Band at St. Lawrence Center for the Arts. And we had him, and we didn't have Izanne. We had another dancer, Cara Butler, from the Chieftains. Good friend of mine. And it was gorgeous. The two of them together, because she was in Riverdance, he was in Lord of the Dance. Very similar. So it was gorgeous.